Hey, welcome to the Toadstead. Now this is just kind of an update video. Tell you what's going on. This is being photographed. That's done in, I don't know, we're right at the end of January. And if there's a little wind noise, sorry, just the way it is. And this will give you a quick tour. Mostly the wood thing. We got a hardwood pile over there. Had a client who wanted bonfire firewood. So that's cut into 3 and 4 foot sections, and there's one of our cords, which is quite a bit more than a cord. Anyway, the strawberries are under cover. It's winter time. These were some of the practice cuts, I guess you could say, kind of learning how to use the mill. And this is all 3/4 inch. Well, there's some bigger ones down there. For the most part, just 3/4 inch cut, getting used to using the machine. And there's some 16-foot long 4x6s. We got 4 of them sitting here. A few more long ones. A whole bunch of true 2x4s. And then you can see way in the back, there's some more 4x6s. We're gonna have to be moving all of this because it's actually sitting in the middle of our, right now, this time of year, fallow peanut field. And then these are some of the bark splits that are left over. We call them bark splits. You call them whatever y'all want to call them. But they're the beginning when we make a cant. And I have a friend who wants these for a very primitive camping area. And he wants to use them to make fences. So we'll be cutting those into the best 8-foot longs we can and be bringing them up to him. And this is our conifer pile. This is kind of just a weird looking thing we decided to leave sitting there that we'll probably open it up just to do the jack-in-the-box thing and see what pops out. And this is mostly loblolly pine. It's what we grow down here. And they vary. Some of the smallest ones are 8 inches, but most of them are running around 12 or 14 in diameter. And there's one rather large one sitting there. There's a few others. There's more of that coming. They vary in length. The mill is good for 16 feet, so we kind of just stacked them up, and we'll use them as we go. They'll make what they make. Sometimes the log kind of talks to you and tells you what it wants to be once you crack it open. This little, it's about 13, 14 feet maybe. Just got put there because, well, there wasn't anything on the mill. The mill is sleeping right now because we are spending a lot of time collecting logs themselves. Again, it's January. Sap's down. This is, to me, the best time to be cutting. And we have a very large lot that a friend of ours basically wants to turn into a lawn. So here we are making him a lawn by getting rid of trees. And here's our smaller hardwood that eventually gets turned into firewood. There's, I don't know, 3 cords sitting there. That's for a client. And then ours is all cherry and whatnot that we burn in our wood stove there in the shop. And that's a little split and stump is over there. And, well, this is the beginnings of what's going to be our wood drying kiln. Now, in our spare time, that we have, we're slowly going to dig these down, get them all measured out. This is not cabinet making. We're just going to be tossing it together, and that's what a lot of this wood over here is going to be used for, the 2x4s and blah blah blah. And we're probably going to do our version of board and batten siding on this, because again, it's not cabinet making. You know, this is just a kiln. It's got to be as airtight as we can get it, and it will be insulated. It will be. And we will be able to, I don't know if I ever showed you these, but I think I did. These are just some inexpensive bolt-on forks that we can put on the bucket of our tractor. And, you know, the tractor itself is only going to pick up. I think the biggest thing we've ever actually picked up with the tractor was probably a little bit bigger than that one. Say that length with that one's diameter. And with the oak logs, you can see you get up around 12 foot with in that 20-inch area, well, the tractor just wants to nosedive. We don't weight the back of the tractor down, so it'll be good enough, we think, for using it to load lumber right off the mill into the kiln. And right now, like I said, we're cutting. All about cutting. We're going to be delivering some of the firewood. Yeah, in case you don't know what kind of mill we have. Hello. They put their sign on our cover. So, hey, we're very happy with Woodland Mills. Really are. We'll do some more in-depth videos later. But this is just kind of an overview of what we're learning how to be firewood people. We're learning how to be mill working people. We're learning how to be kiln making people. At the same time, try and stay being peanut farmers and, well, fence picket suppliers. So, is it going to work? I don't know. But there's another project hiding that we will get into. That might be a while, but we'll be getting into that. So that's what's going on in this rather dreary day here in South Mississippi. We got a heck of a weather storm coming in. We're really happy. This trailer was actually full of that stuff. That's what we brought in today. When we're harvesting, because we're harvesting everything, we go in and cut the underbrush and then tote it off to a burn pile. Then we drop the smaller trees, the conifers, sorry, they end up going in the burn pile. Right now, I'm working out a deal with a friend of mine who actually wants to burn that stuff. I won't burn this in my house, and we don't do a lot of outdoor burning. He does, so he might be getting that. So once we have the smaller trees out, the conifers end up, the hardwoods end up over there to get turned into firewood. The conifers go in the burn pile right now, and then what's left over is the larger conifers and the larger hardwoods, which remember sitting over there. And we're just learning how to categorize and learning about how to do this. So thanks for stopping by, and there's your update for, I guess, the winter of, what's this, 2002 now? So see you next time. Bye-bye.